What's the word? What's the word? What's the mother word, man? Tap in, bro. Today, we talking about the accusations, the allegations. As you all know, he got a song called Allegations around Big30 saying that he's snitching on Big Pooh. Come on, man. We gonna talk about it, man. They saying Big30 around here snitching on Pooh Shots. That's how he got out. And the daddy. Now, if you don't know, you do know. Let me go and lace you up. Y'all know that man is in jail for the shit that he did, that perspired at the studio. That we all know got cameras if you done been there. We all know this studio got state-of-the-art cameras. We know that. So when it was being said that there was no video footage of, what was going on, real people know, like, if they don't have that footage on their camera, somebody deleted it. You feel me? Like, that's just what that is. But the video that popped up was the video out of Big30 phone recording, Pooh and Gucci, doing this and that. You see the buddy over there with the Drake, whatever, and that's the video that ended up being, the evidence that they need, to go ahead and keep Pooh locked up. So now that Big30 out, they saying that the only reason he out setting Nash, I think Trilla Too Legit saying it. And if I'm mistaken, let me know if I mention your name, and you ain't in that. But I'm gonna give you credit for, good and the bad. You feel me? Because we got another video coming up with Sauce Walker and Trilla Too Legit. We wouldn't know nothing about it unless you mention it. You feel me? So they saying, Big30 snitching. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not no fucking jailbird. I couldn't tell you, how the shit go down in the feds. I'm not even gonna pretend to act like, what I'm saying, I done been tricked out my spot like that, and don't get it twisted. I feel like some of these guys that, go to jail, they come out and they doing great things like Trilla Too Legit, bro. He making his money, bro. You can't do nothing but salute people like that. But a nigga like me, bro, I ain't one of the ones that done been in jail longer than a week. You feel me? Like, yeah, so I can't tell you how, the penitentiary system work, the federal system work, whatever. But I have met Big30, and we talked about this in another video, bro. Like, one of my only artists that I used to manage, bro, he got a song with him. And, bro, we met them, bro. Cool dude, you know what I'm saying? But, you warn these guys about, the future, that they could possibly be living, by the things that they doing and, stuff that they rapping about, but until they take heed to what's going on, a lot of times they don't change their behavior. And, man, I told him this back in the day, bro, when I first met him, like, hey, you can get into whatever you want to in Dallas, but, hey, it's all about you at the end of the day, because if you into that, boom, boom, bang, bang stuff, eventually, it's going to turn around and hit you too. So, Big30, got out on bond, whatever, and now the antennas are going up because they saying that, he shouldn't be able to bond out on these type of cases, but the dad bonded out as well. So, I don't feel like Big30 snitching, and until they put some black and white out there, bro, you can't put that jacket on that man, bro. Just sitting here making assumptions on what you think, although you have been in the penal system and seen this and that, bro, every case is not created equal. You feel me? A lot of times, it could be loopholes, it could be innuendos, it could be conversations that was had, proffers, all type of stuff, and it might not be him. It could be other people. You feel me? So, until we get what Big30 said, maybe we don't get what Big30 said, or, at the end of the day, until we get somebody coming out in the case or close to the case saying that Big30 said this and that, you can't really take what these bloggers say as factual evidence, bro. It's just an assumption, and it's an allegation, and we don't do that over here. We don't put allegations and assumptions on nobody. If it ain't black and white, if it ain't out there for real, we ain't really finna talk about it, bro, because sometimes when you put jackets on people, and believe me, I know, I done put a jacket on somebody I love, bro, and he came back to bite me in the ass. You feel me? And I shouldn't have put that jacket on them based on, the experiences that I've had in life. I shouldn't have put that jacket on her, but I did. You feel me? So you can't put jackets on people, bro, that they haven't deserved, bro. At the end of the day, you either know or you don't know. And I'm learning that too. The shit that we don't know, we can't sit here and act like we do know. If it hasn't happened yet, it hasn't happened yet. You got to let these things unfold and let time do what it does in order for us to make a real, educated, conclusion of things. So I don't think Big30 out here snitching, bro, but I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things that hasn't been presented, and I don't know. But based on the guy that I know and how much I know he loved Pooh, You know what I'm saying? I just can't see him doing nothing like that, even to save, his own ass, because as you can see, he participated in some shape or form. So y'all get in the comments and let me know if y'all think Big 30 out here dropping names or, saying this and that, whatever. Me personally, I don't see Big 30 doing that to Pooh. You feel me? I really don't see him doing that to nobody. I feel like 30 one of them ones. He done been in enough street stuff to where, hey, it is what it is with him. You know what I'm saying? And I think he'll go ahead and sit down and, die about that, whatever happened with Pooh, because, they chopper gang at the end of the day. So y'all get down in the comments and let me know what y'all believe, bro. And until then, I holla.